7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
IT, the lateral band syndrome.
That's the thing.
One, why do so many people self-diagnose that?
I think it's an easy one to self-diagnose. I mean, runners, what do? You go out and you run mostly with other people. So like other people have felt the same crappy injuries you've had, and maybe at one time one of them went to a doctor and was like, "Oh, you have IT band pain."
Because when this started acting up, I was like, "Oh no, IT band!"
And you talk to your friends, and someone is probably like, "Oh, I had that. That's your IT band. Foam roller IT band, or do the stretch for your IT band," which that's a whole other question. I mean, and it is, even if you do go online and you search, I don't know, knee hurts with running, you're pretty much going to get two options, and it's going to be runner's knee or IT band. And if it says, if you feel the pain on the outside of your knee, more likely it's going to be IT band syndrome. So it's kind of an easy one to self-diagnose.
Gotcha. What can people do if they think they have it? Ugh. Ow.
Well, a lot of times people will come in and they'll say like, "Oh, my friend told me to do this stretch," and they do some sort of stretch for their IT band. Your IT band isn't a muscle, so you can't stretch it out. So when someone says, "I'm stretching my IT band," I'm just like, "Well, that's cool. No one else can do that. You're impressive." Or they'll like foam roll the crap out of their IT band. Again, it's not a muscle, so you're not really doing much to it. But so I mean, it's the same as foam rolling in general. I'll tell people to foam roll right down the middle of their quads, and then kind of like slightly off to the side, so sort of where the IT band, which is here, meets with your quads, and you'll kind of do right in the middle here. And that's trying to help kind of separate the IT band from your quads when they kind of get like sticky and gunked up, and decreasing the friction that builds up through adhesions. Now, the other thing that you can do, which I already know you're not going with this.
Oh God!
Is up towards the top of your hip. So if you find your hip bone, drop down like an inch or so, and then kind of come to the outside a little bit, half an inch or an inch.
Oh, you're doing that on purpose.
You'll find this little ball of fun. And it's a relatively short muscle. It's called your TFL, and it is the muscle that kind of attaches to your IT band. So obviously, if your IT band is causing you issues, look to the things that it touches, and it's usually kind of stemming from here. So you can try and foam roll that area, kind of get really up high right below your hip bone, and sort of just like roll on and off. Or if you can tolerate it, dig in with a lacrosse ball while you're laying down. And it is brutal.
Yeah, it is. Is that what's bothering me right now? My IT band?
TFL.
Achilles pain? Oh!
Achilles pain?
Yeah.
What about it?
Any tips for getting past Achilles pain? I hate to stop running altogether. I can bear to run flat surfaces, but forget about hills. From Candace.
Candace. Look at the bottom of your shoes. How's the wear pattern?
Oh.
Because that could play sort of a big difference in it. I mean, obviously start with foam rolling your calves. Another good thing is we have these, you use it, right? The compression wraps. The red bands.
Voodoo bands?
Voodoo band.
Voodoo.
Which is basically, it's sort of picture like an ace wrap, but made of rubber. Ours are red. They come in black. I don't know if there's any difference. And you basically just wrap the crap out of the ankle and like mainly I do it more on the calf and a little bit over the Achilles. And the idea is that you're basically squeezing and compressing the area, leave it on for a minute or two, kind of while it's on, do some really slow, controlled ankle circles, take it off, let the blood kind of reflow into it, get up, walk around, and maybe do it 1 or 2 times more extra, getting tighter and tighter each time. Other than that, a lot of hands-on kind of manual therapy tends to work fairly well for Achilles stuff. depends on how severe it is. But again, it comes back to sort of how you're landing when you're running. So if you're landing on your forefoot, then you might not necessarily have the what's called the eccentric calf strength to absorb that shock as you're landing. If you're landing more on your heel, then you're not even loading. Oh my God, reflexes, bro. You're not loading your calf eccentrically, which would mean that you're doing way more work on the push-off. I'm trying to think of how it might, based off of how she said she can't run up hills. I'm assuming she's more of a heel striker.
Me too.
E3.
That was good, Mike. Q&A 1. Send your thank you cards.